Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four between the Buffalo Bisons and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Shoemaker gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Find the ball.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jordan.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Full count now, 3-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Got him.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that cave, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in.
Let's fly right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So striding in, Bo Naylor. He was responsible for the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. It was a solo shot. Ready with the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field.
You're going.
And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Not the way you want to start the game as the pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit, loading the bases there, and he had no chance but to throw a strike. Well, that's what you get when you start to groove one over the plate.
Into the box now, Vaughn Harris. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Chung is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bucky Chung, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do.
And that's through into left field for a base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a...
Digging in once again, Vaughn Harris. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, hit in the air and deep. Got a chance and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 36 on the year for him, as they push the lead to 4-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping up to the plate, Tristan Lutz. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Left side, a diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Vaughn Harris will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Vinny Capra.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Clippers seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Matt Shoemaker takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Buffalo Bisons and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tanner Tully, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins, and if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Christian Williams, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christian Williams.
On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Buffalo's in front of this one, 3-0. Into the box, Vaughn Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Roquillo stands at first with one out. High pop-up. Capra waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Vaughn Harris.
The left fielder, Vaughn Harris.
Come on, big guy. See it? Drive it right
Ready
here.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bobby.
There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get it. Ready for another shot now. Gabriel Moreno. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Moreno.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Left fielder coming on. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Chalk up another multi-hit game.
So coming to the plate, Vaughn Harris. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
On the bag. That's a kid. Way to hit the
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. So striding forward now, Daniel Johnson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. The relay throw to third now, but he's safe as on the play 3 runs come across to score. Well, guys, there's an old saying about playing with matches. Certainly put himself in a tough spot with the bases loaded there.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not only playing with matches, he's lighting fires. Lack of control, serving up base hits, and just grooving one here. Really looks out of sorts right now.
Stepping into the box, Ruben Tejada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Columbus used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tanner Tully earns staff leading 16th victory of the season. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this 4-game set between the Buffalo Bisons and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adolfo Zamora will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Let's go.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! A solo shot here to left. 38th home run of the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
At the plate, Vaughn Harris. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Great hit.
The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Bobby. Go back.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
The batter, the right fielder, Daniel.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, let her rip one time.
A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. A throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. At the plate, Santiago Espinal. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Digging in and looking for more, Vaughn Harris. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Vaughn Harris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Stepping up now, Daniel Johnson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. None out, runners at first and second.
Come on, buddy.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go. All right, come on now.
The
2-2. Let it fly, buddy.
Fouled away.
Hey, see it drive it. See it drive it.
The 2-2 one more time.
Full count. 3-2.
Tyler Freeman waits on deck.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Settling in now, Vaughn Harris. He singled his last time up.
Vaughn Harris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Vaughn Harris. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First delivery to him on the way.
Out of the way, big guy. Nice rip.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 3 runs already home here. Two pitch is fouled away.
All right, one time now.
And he fouls this one off.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
The 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player and your teammate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So stepping in, Christian Williams.
The first baseman, Christian Williams.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Clippers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adolfo Zamora earned his 9th win of the year.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Clippers.
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.